triangles ABC and DEF are graphed on the set of axes below. Which sequence of rigid motions maps triangle ABC onto triangle DEF? So it's very clear that triangle ABC is our first triangle, and triangle DEF is either the second or the third, depending on if it was a one-time deal or if it's like something like 3 and 4 where there's two parts to it. Okay, so I would label my triangles the same letters. So A matches with D, so D is A prime or A double prime. B matches with E, so E is B prime or B double prime, and C matches with F, and so F is C prime. This makes it easier to understand how we're transitioning from triangle number 1 to triangle number 2 or 3. It depends on the problem. So the answer to this question is actually choice 2. And obviously, when you're taking your Regents, you would try each multiple choice. But I'm just going to show you why choice 2 is correct. So when they say a point reflection through 0, 2, 0, 2 is your center. So here we have 0, 1, 2. So this is my center. So I'm going to call this my center. And what we're going to do is from the center, how do I get to the original point A? So I go up 2, so it's up 2, and then to the right 1, to the right 1. And so if I had a point reflection, what happens is basically I'm going from my center to my new point. It's the same numbers, but in the opposite direction. So instead of going up 2, I'm going to go down 2, and instead of going to the right 1, I'm going to go to the left 1. So let's go back to my center. So from my center, I'm going down 2 and to the left 1. And what do you notice? We reached point D, which is also known as A prime. Now let me continue. So from the center, I'm going to go to original point B, and how do I get there? It's up 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's up 4, and then we're going to go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so what we do is when we have a point reflection from the center to get to the new point, in this case B prime, or we call it E, we would use the same numbers but in the opposite direction. So instead of up 4, it's down 4, and instead of right 7, it's left 7. So going back to the center, down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the left 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and what do you know? We reached point B prime or E. And then finally, from the center, how do we get to point C? So from the center, we're going to go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so if we're doing a point reflection, it's the same number, but in the opposite direction. So instead of right 7, we're going to the left 7. So from the center, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the left. And that is my C prime, which is also known as F. So everything checks out.